We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit.
Hello 大家好，咁今日咧，我就繼續玩我哋 My Career 啦，唔係，好似我個標題就好似打錯咗啲嘢咁嘅，係啦，可能我打錯咗咪咁留咗咪佢啦，咁遲啲先改翻啦，咁我哋繼續。我一路睇。好，咁事不宜遲，我哋繼續嘅。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they're struggling through some mid-season doldrums at this point. It's been a ragged patch of the schedule for them lately. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Mm-hmm. Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
that's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique,
咁我哋就開始啦。聽完佢哋講廢話，係廢話。
PJ Tucker，
咁我就想睇呢個。Aaron Brooks 係一隊冇咗 Isaiah Thomas 嘅太陽隊，但係又有一個新成員喎佢哋。
At the other forward position, Markieff
Morris 喎。
At center, Tyson
Chandler。
The head coach of the visiting team is Jeff Hornacek。
係喎，唔知喎，求其啦。加利亞人
From St. Vincent St. Mary High School, Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron
James。超強。
At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24,
Frank。我的记得是我，这是天。
David Blatt is your head coach.
教練過。
Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
即係企上張評判台度咁樣。
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
我唔睇得盡。
Cavaliers again playing
我仲係
host,
想睇到自己
continuing their homestand in this one. They like their
喺平
chances,
嗰度
but this
踢
could be a
住。
tough game for them. Facing up against a talented roster,
嗰
they'll
個
have to
整到
show
我
that they're the
咩
better team.
事啊？
And coming off their championship
好
last
柒啊
season,
班友，
that success, I believe, carries right
又
over
開波
into
甩
this one. They
波，
played at a
黐
high
孖
level
筋。
all year long and stand poised to make
大
another
家
run
幾
at
波？
the title.
Certainly looks that way, Greg. I mean, some teams go through a little bit of a malaise or a hangover after a championship. Not these guys. They've had a terrific year.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Booker out there with Brooks. And it's Chandler in at the center position. And
Hey,
Brooks
yeah,
gets it to go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And here's Irving. Last game he had 13. Love kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on Brooks. The shot's good from Irving.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here is Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing.
你應該做乜啊？
And
俾
he
啲
can
團
time
隊
his
入
passes
數
so
咁我先
perfectly.
入
Wow,
波
what
啊
an！assist.
哦，
Now here's Brooks. Morris with a screen on Irving.
我所有嘅團隊入做
Here's
基
the
本
dish
嘅，
to
就係
Tucker.
要你俾
Will
我
it
入
go?
波。
The Cavaliers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Brooks dishes to Tucker. Brooks against Irving. Chandler is screen. Brooks with no one around. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks.
攞籃板啦，隊友。
Morris with a screen on Irving. The feed to Brooks. Lets it go with the 3. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
No good from Miracle Man.
And you know what? Sometimes there's a reason why you're open. Maybe not the shot you should be taking.
The pass to Booker. Trying to get back on track. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
James left side. Passes it to Miracle Man. Expanding his range. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Cody Zeller. Brooks is out there with Booker. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Chandler in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Miracle Man. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Clock at 6. Irving drives in. That's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
He feeds it to Bergeron. That's good.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Suns trail by 15. Pass to Booker. Pass to Tucker. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Irving against Brooks. Irving with the steal. Here's Miracle Man. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage of the
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Dishes it to Booker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. In third, the Cavaliers.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Good on both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Irving against Brooks. Irving passes to Miracle Man. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Suns trail by 17. Zeller, a screen on Irving. Brooks kicks to Zeller. Brooks against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got 6 points.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Irving passes to Miracle Man. Tries a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the 3-point shot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He finished with 24 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night. Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And James subbed in for Smith. And the Suns making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league. Fewest turnovers per game. And they're #1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Oh, hello.
Cavaliers lead by 18. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, over here with...
喂，唱聲人聽唔聽到啊？我驚有個音樂太大聲，你聽唔聽到？喂喂 ，hello。
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Love and Verjao are up front. Miracle Man is out there with Irving, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Now, here is Irving. Here's Miracle Man. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Irving. Booker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Booker's got 10 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Shot is good from Miracle Man.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Brooks with it. 11 points in the game. To the paint, here's Chandler. The layup off target. Cleveland leading by 15. LeBron drives in. Over to the wing. And there's the pass to Miracle Man. Verjao dishes to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from Morris. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Here's Miracle Man. 12 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 16. Booker inside. From deep, Brooks. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Here's Miracle Man. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 15 points for Freak.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Brooks, here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Miracle Man, defended by Booker. The shot's good from Miracle Man. Suns trail by 16. Brooks outside. And Tucker kicks to Morris. Chandler is screened. Brooks against Irving. Chandler with a screen for Brooks. Shot off the pick. A rebound by Miracle Man.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Irving with a clean look. And it's off from 3-point range. Phoenix has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Tucker the pass to Morris. Another one falls for Phoenix. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Miracle Man. He dishes it to Love. Brooks against Irving. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Irving. Varejao's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
OK。Kiki 咧，我幾多分啊？咩啫？都唔係。你會唔會諗咗去第2度啊，同學？你係咪搞錯啲乜嘢啊？咦？我都未有幾多分，真係呢啲大錯特錯嘅，唔可以咁噶嘛。
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. Coach reminded them that he is...
Here's Teletovic. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Zeller is out there with Blatch. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. Then it's David Lee. And it's Morris in at the small forward. Outside Irving. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lee outside. Kicks it to Teletovic. Feeds to Morris. From 10 feet out, misses off the left iron.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on possession.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Suns trail by 15. To the paint. And Lee with the stuff.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Miracle Man, covered by Lee. Off with the layup. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. He kicks it to Teletovic. In the corner, it's Morris. Here's Blatch. And he gets it to go.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Irving passes to Miracle Man. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 11. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lee outside. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch.
He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Cavaliers leading by 13. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Miracle Man. In the corner, Irving with it. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Suns trail by 15. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Brooks, here we go. And a miss there off the inbound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. To the inside. Here is Zhao. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Anderson Varejao. Suns trail by 17. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Teletovic drops in the tray.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Brooks against Irving. Ball stolen. Stolen by Brooks. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second. Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. Elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Booker. Shot is off. Nice D from Varejao. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And in a two-game season series, you love taking charge of game one. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Suns.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything was working for Miracle Man, and the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will. What do you think, Kenny?
I think he came tonight with a specific intention, not to...
Okay.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
好，咁今日就係咁多，咁大家再見咯，拜拜。